When I tell people I choose the bike over the car, they usually give me a smile and secretly think, right, obviously can't afford a car. But I've always liked riding bikes. It's easy, it's free. There's the blissful flow through space, the hint of risk and danger, the great workout. And all that while you're getting where you need to go. The bicycle gave me my first freedom. Before I could drive a car, I could escape on long rides through the canyon to the beach, sweating it up the long, hot hills from the San Fernando Valley, with a grid of asphalt and smog, and then flying down toward the ocean with the coastal wind ripping tears from my eyes. It used to be that the bike was a slower and only slightly cheaper way to get around than the car. But that's all changed. When it starts costing this much to get where you're going, you have to start wondering if there might be a little better way to get there. And there is. I'm on it. Passing traffic. Tons and tons of hot metal, millions of dollars, lined up on the road for miles throughout the city, slogging through clogged arteries. Yeah, metaphors abound, but they all come to the same conclusion. Bad idea. So when I'm on my bike, I feel pretty smart. Sure, I have to wear the goofy-looking helmet, but as I fly past the masses spewing pollution and wasting precious moments of their life, it feels like a pretty good trade-off. The Bicycle Kitchen on the east side of LA was started with a bunch of friends fixing their bikes and has grown into a nonprofit self-help advocacy group for anybody who wants to learn how to fix a bike. I figured I'd find some true urban riders there. So, what's your view on bike riding in Los Angeles?
I think it's a love-hate relationship.
Bicycle Kitchen?
What's riding in LA like?
It's pretty intense. It's like a war zone, I'd say. I'm pretty scared for my life most of the time. But I have to ride because I love it so much.
The other day I rode up next to a Ferrari and I said, hey, how fast you go in that thing? And he says, oh, 140. And I said, nah, you go 19 miles an hour like all the rest of the cars around you here. And then I passed him.
Riding to work in the morning, it's like much better than having a cup of coffee.
The bicycle gets the caloric equivalent of 1,000 miles to the gallon.
The bicycle seems to be the ultimate, like, you know, lessening your footprint sort of activism thing.
I just came right here to fix the gears and everything. Now it rides pretty clean, they go fast. Doesn't give me no problems.
What's it like riding with drivers?
It's scary sometimes because they don't even know where they're going. They don't even see the bikers sometimes. And so you gotta carry lights. I don't carry lights. It's just a risk.
Right.
It's kind of fun though.
I was hit by a car who was, at an intersection, was trying to get around other cars. So I caught up to him at the next light. I was like, what's going on? He tried to hit me again. I banged on his hood and started this cycle of violence where he ended up chasing me with his car trying to hit me. I ended up behind some coffee bean calling the cops, like, come save me.
The glass and the cage that they're sitting in, they don't really socialize with everybody, so they're like walled off from everybody, so they can't really speak to the next person. I think that's the big reason for road rage too, because everybody's driving around their own little world.
What kind of bike you got here? Is this yours?
Yeah, this is the orange one right here. It's mine. One of my friends gave it to me actually. Let me have it and shit. But I've been on it ever since. I don't even have to take a bus no more. I've been to Eastwood, Boyle Heights, South Central, down to Santa Monica, Venice, everywhere, man.
You're not afraid of the cars?
Nah, man, it's fun, actually.
Cuando Juanica y Chan Chan en el mar servían arena. como sacudí el jibe, a Chan Chan le daba pena.
One of the social riding scenes is a group called Midnight Riders. I decided it'd be fun to ride in the middle of the road in the middle of the night with a few hundred other people on bikes, so I looked them up on the website. They were meeting close enough to my house, the subway stop at Wilshire and Western, so I stayed up and headed out to meet them for a midnight ride. The only problem was they were gone. Turns out they don't leave at midnight. I guess I should have read the website a little more carefully. Not a problem. There'll be plenty of other chances. All you've got to do is jump on a bike and ride.